Good morning. It's the 2nd of May, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. There's a book. It's called The Confederacy of Dunces. It was written by John Kennedy Toole. It's about an obese guy that lives in New Orleans with his mother, who goes on a bunch of hilarious adventures because, he thinks himself to be highly intelligent and better than most. This is pretty much the feedback I got from my 3-part video series on my YouTube side about how America has not been fair to minorities and blacks throughout their history. What's really amusing is reading some of the comments that have absolutely nothing to do with the topic at hand. One guy's talking about the only reason why I hate gerrymandering is because Trump is using it now. One guy wants to deflect and ask me about rap music and how it's harmful to the community. And I have to say, what community? Some of these people think that minorities are a monolithic block. They eat the same things, listen to the same music, and have the same proclivities. I'm here to tell you this morning that is not true, because I don't know anything about rap music. But all kidding aside, it's also very disturbing is that people can be so ignorant and devoid of facts, because not one person in all the comments that I got, not one person was able to refute anything I said about the history of America. Instead, they want to get up all in their fields and try to attack me personally as a content creator, as a black man. And one guy was like, well, if you're so upset about this, why don't you go fight for Libya? My retort was, I'm an American. I fight for American ideals and, not for Israel. Another topic coming later. So, yeah, I'm glad that I posted that, because sometimes it's good to get the pulse of the public to see where they're at. But this Confederacy of Dunces protagonist, his name is Ignatius. Very similar to a lot of these people who came on my page, and thank you for your comments, even though they were dull, obtuse, and vapid, and had absolutely nothing to do with what I was talking about. But it gives me an idea of what we're dealing with here. Is that, you see, when I got out of the Army, I went back to college. And a lot of times when I would sit there in lecture, you would see 18, 19-year-olds with their heads on desks, come in drunk, high. I make the assumption, I don't know that for sure. But they did everything in their power to get those D's and F's that they deserved. They did not do, and that's not for everybody now, of course not. But there was a lot more than you would expect, enough to be noticeable. And it is no wonder why America is dumbing down. It's no wonder why Trump is the darling of these Confederacy of Dunces, because he doesn't read either. He's not well versed in history, and he will lie and deflect at a drop of a hat. And these are things that some people in America cherish. So I'm going to keep providing content that might provide some controversy every now and then. But what I will not do is cower down to people who are upset just because I'm telling the truth. I'm a storyteller and a history teller. If you don't like that, keep scrolling. Please keep scrolling. It's the 2nd of May, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.